championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wells. Tackle at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Syracuse. They strike first in this national title bout.
Chris, how's that for starting the national championship off the right way for this offense? Very first opportunity to get a one-on-one matchup. They hit it for a big one, and it's into the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. With 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quick completion to the tight end. Gets into space at the 50. Nobody heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Fox. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Gators pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling. They'll try the ground game here with running back. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone in the first half of 17.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Touchdown, Florida. They begin to fight back during this championship championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Grab by the receiver. And that's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
They're going to run it here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. That catch is hauled in, and they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll try a pass here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
The Gators are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. Scanning the field, it's Fox. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Gators. Great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Syracuse, 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 50. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got the first and still going. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Oh, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
They bring him down after a short gain there. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrated here tonight. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Fox. Big throw complete to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Got it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Florida. This offense cannot be stopped. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Pass complete on the crosser. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
That's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Handoff to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here we go. Seventh play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Fox. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He was already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. And the Gators will line up to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He makes the grab.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows some accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Second down after that completion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A screen pass complete to the running back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
And it's caught. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. It's a shotgun run ball. As the first down is still going, the defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Fox. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now, defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down. We're going to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Fights through the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Powers through. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Fox. He bought some time, now lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
No way to run up the middle.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Syracuse lines up quickly.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day.
Nobody can bring him down. Finds room at the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Syracuse getting set out with a 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Comes up with the catch.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
makes the grab. And he shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the first down marker.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it and makes a heck of a play.
He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he scores! Touchdown, Orange! Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gators.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. That should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. Florida has the lead here as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Well, stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, He sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job of this defense to keep that clock moving.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Heck of a job by this defense, sitting back in nickel. Good job of keeping the eyes on that quarterback when he took off the scramble. He's got a long way to go to pick up this first down now on 4th down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Syracuse. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a 1-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space. Leaning on the run game here. Going
sideline to try to adjust as their first timeout. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's Fox. A short completion of the tight end. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. This is one of those moments, the national championship on the line. They need a touchdown right here in this possession. Lights up a defender. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Fighting him off. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. I thought the quarterback did a nice job of
going through the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Orange. National championship on the line, dead even. Closing minutes, Kirpier set up for an all-time finish here.
Well, this is everything you hope for, right? A national championship's on the line. A couple minutes to go. We got a tie game, and now we get to see what this other quarterback is made of. He has a chance to be a hero, and his offense has a chance to be heroes if they can drive down and get points on the board and potentially ice this game and put it away.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession, they came up empty. Went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Dropping back, it's Fox. And he dumps it off to the tight end. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
this defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Come up on 4th down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. To keeper trying to get to the marker. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that 2nd level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the 1st down. They stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. 3rd down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. So early contact with the defense, that'll push the ball up 5 yards. Offense has got this drive going. Now a killer penalty to extend it. A fresh set of downs now. Trying to find some room. It's Boyd. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. So here we go. In the final seconds, 1 swing of the leg for the win. He made it. 3 points on the board. And with that, they regain the lead.